because of just something that for that moment gave us what we needed instead of sitting down and talking to our 80 and saying, hey, look,
I want this.
this is what I'm missing. I
need
need something, and I need you to give it to me, not 20.
Yeah.
exactly.
And he shows it, and I like that. And it was just he showed how they not only do the retreat, but how they go away and work on themselves, how they have arguments, how they fuss and fight, but how they work through it. And a lot of it was communication. You know, I thought it was a good movie. I thought it was the best movie he's had, and I think that's why it's number one, because
Go to it.
you have to go see. I watched my brother's kids for him, all 5 of them, one night on a Friday night.
Wow.
Last weekend he calls and goes, yeah, you remember you said you let us go see the movie? And I said, here I come.
That
You
was
know,
nice.
so that they can go see the movie. I said, you guys need to see it. I said, anybody who wants to be married, is married, getting married, whatever, was once married, said they ain't thinking about it no more. I think because even not just can you apply it to relationships or marriage, you can apply it to relationships, all relationships, friends, whatever. The way that he did, I liked them. I thought it was one of his best works. You know, it wasn't too over the top. Of course, they do because it's a movie, it's Hollywood. You're going to, exaggerate some things a little bit. But overall, I thought it was one of his best movies. I liked it.
Well, you mentioned that, Mia, about that. And like, I can use this example when Deric says, he kept saying it. Well, see, at the time, I didn't know. But he kept saying, I like you with your hair longer. And I was like, okay, well, I'm trying, but what I was doing was perming it and over processing it. It's breaking off, had to cut it, let it try and grow, cut it off because the chemicals were too harsh. And I'm using this as an example. But you see other people with their hair longer and their hair, and I thought, oh man, well, I don't know what the problem is. So finally, it was Erica Holmes who said, you don't need a perm, really, you don't. You really just need to let it go natural. Now, you can press it, but nowadays everybody's so free about the texture of the hair.
You know how
You don't have to worry about that either. And really, I don't now. But it was so funny. As soon as I let that go, it started growing and growing and growing and growing. And I thought, I kind of like this. But I think that 20% that he liked, I was not given, that physical part of it. And I thought, well, I don't know what to do. But as it started to grow and grow and grow, and I said, this is what he wanted all along. But at the time, with the chemicals and the harshness of all of that, I didn't know what to do. And so I saw that, and then in time, I didn't hear that subject anymore. You know what I mean? So it's those kinds of things. And I know most men are visual people, so just offering that was something that I said, oh, okay, I see. Because, maybe someone else can come along at work and just blow their hair along.